Je me souviens quand j'étais petit à la maison.
Good evening, everybody, and welcome to Polyhedral Paradise, live in Paradise. You are about to enter the world of imagination, a world where battles are fought on muted mics. on muted mics. Good evening, and welcome to Polyhedral Paradise, live in Paradise. Tonight is a map-making stream, and chill. We're going to end the weekend right, but you are about to enter the world of imagination, a world where battles are fought on hex maps and grids, whether virtually or in person. From power gamers to role players, all are welcome here. Hell, even 4th edition has a seat at the table. We welcome everybody, young and old, new, small, tall. If you have a love for the game, if you have a love for creativity, you are welcome here. Thank you, Mike. There's an echo. Let me know if that's gotten rid of. Do I still have an echo? Let's see. I was not muted. Hey, yeah. You know, what would the day be if we didn't start off rough? Okay, I'm good now. Okay. Yeah. So no, I can explain what happened, but it's not a big deal. But we're good now, right? Good. Okay. Great, Mike. It's great to see you. We're gonna be doing some map making this fine evening. I got a little bit of a late start. It's bath night for the kiddos, and you can never not. When bath night calls, you can never not answer the call. That's for sure. So, we're gonna take and get right into the map making. How's everybody doing this evening? Saw Mike earlier during the Nerd Holla stream. A couple of show nights we'll get out of the way. You see the little white logo in the upper right hand corner. That is the Nerd Holla logo. Nerd Holla is a conglomerate of content creators, a group that I am proud to be a part of. We are like-minded content creators that have come together to form like a network. If you're interested in joining Nerd Holla or anything about Nerd Holla, check out nerdholla.net. All info is there. We are proud partners along with fine folks like Bert the Nerd, Avenge Nerd, Boulder Doobie, Star Wars Santa. The list could go on and on. But yeah, for more information on that, just visit nerdholla.net. For more information on any of our socials, you can check the link tree, which is pinned at the top of the chat. That has all of our pertinent socials, our Discord, channel memberships, all that happy horse H. I'm gonna try to keep it PG-13, but all of that is there at our link tree. For more information, go ahead and visit that. But yeah, so without further ado, let's get into the map making and chill stream. So, as always, we are using Incarnate for our map making. Incarnate is a wonderful system. It's online tools. It is my absolute. Oh, Mike says I'm glad you're late because I wanted to listen to the Lady Mains at the Main Gang Discord. Yes. Oh, I didn't realize Lady Mains was on tonight. Alan Lavis over at the Main Gang. I still have a tiny bit of an echo. I don't know where that's coming from, Mike. That is unfortunate. Let me just check something here. Let's take and get rid of that. And get rid of that. How does that sound, Mike? Trinity, what's up? Good to see you, buddy. I'm just having some audio stuff going on here first. Just let me know how everything sounds. Let me know if everything sounds okay. But as always, we're gonna use Incarnate for our map making. Now I was thinking that I was gonna pick back up on the White Island Tower map. If anybody has any objections to that, if you want to see a different one, if you want to start something new, we can do that. But where my players are in their campaign now, at some point soon, they're going to be traveling. They're going to be traveling to White Island. So I do want to at some point finish out that map. So I think we're going to go edit that. So let's see. Excuse me. All right. So this is our base of the map. Let's see. Do I have anything? Test muted. Okay. Shouldn't be getting too much of an echo. Okay. Yeah, so this is the base of our wizard tower. The wizard tower is at the top of a high mountain. And if we zoom in here, you can see, we've got our stairs here, the center staircase right there. We've got our main entrance right here. Let's see, it's a brush tool. Okay, so we've got our outer wall here. I don't know if you guys can see my cursor. I don't know. You may not be able to see my cursor. Yeah, you can. Okay. So we've got the outer wall here, and we've got our front entrance, and then a bunch of trees. Because, you know, what good is a tower without a little bit of foliage? And so we have an ovoid tower here with our center staircase, and a little room right here that has a small staircase going downstairs, and two statues at either end. So since this first floor is done, we're going to take and build our upper levels. Let me just move over here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to copy this. So I'm going to select this whole thing. So we are going, making it too big. There we go. So we use our select tool, hit the Alt button, and we're just going to select the whole thing, the whole tower. Okay, now we've got that whole thing selected. So we're going to duplicate it. Whoops, I didn't get the whole thing. All right, so let me delete that. There we go. Mike says, I like to watch you make maps. Yeah, thanks, Mike. I appreciate it. It's very zen-like. It keeps me very zen. So let's try this again. Select. Okay, we have everything selected in the building right now. So we're going to duplicate. There we go. So now we have the basic outline of our tower duplicated. We're going to use that building upward. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to move out here. I'm going to increase the size of this map so that I can have my tower on the same map. So let's go over here, grid tool. How do I increase the size of the map? You know what? I'm not sure I can increase the size of it. Oh, thank you very much, Mike. I appreciate that. Mike says I have a very steady presence on camera. It is, thank you. I appreciate that, bud. And yeah, I do. If anybody hasn't, liked Mike Porter's Twitter, you should go check out Mike Porter on Twitter. He has awesome dad jokes. He is the man. In fact, this is long overdue. Congratulations, Mike. You are now a moderator. Along with Callisto, Mike is one of the mainstays in our community. Mike is a pleasure to have around. Oh, Mike, I saw your message. I'm sorry I didn't respond. Like, I completely forgot about it, and then I saw it today. I'm not ignoring you. Like, Mike messaged me, and I totally forgot to message him back. But I will. I promise. I'm sorry. Yeah, so, okay, so let me get back to, let's zoom out. We're gonna zoom out. Okay, so I'm gonna take this corner of the map up here, and we're gonna make that our next levels. So let me select this. I'm not gonna lie, I am like feeling a little rusty tonight when it comes to navigating Incarnate, which is like unlike me. It's usually I'm on top of this stuff. So you have to bear with me for a little bit. Okay. Let me just move this stuff out of the way. Okay. So we're gonna take and brush this corner so it looks, so we have like a natural division here. So we're gonna open our, I don't know if you can see it. Actually, you can see it. So over here in the corner, you can see that we've gone to our brush options and our brush tools. So we're just gonna paint like a differentiation line there, so we have the separation, so we know that like what's the first level and what's the second level. So what color should we use? So you can see all these are all different types of backgrounds that we can use. So I'm just gonna take and paint all this in gray. I'm gonna delete a lot of those rocks that we've already done, that we've put up here. This is all just gonna be to indicate the second level and third level of the tower. So we'll get rid of the stuff that you see here. And that's easy to do. We're just gonna select it and delete it. So, yep, we're gonna take away all that fine detail we did before, where we show the elevations and everything. We're just gonna take all that right away. You and Trev should do a show. You both have beer breakdown nerdy stuff. I would love to do a show with Trev. Me and him were supposed to be on on Debate 8. And then I think some of that has to do with me, because I haven't really caught Adam's stream in a while, and it's nothing like personal. I just have so much stuff to do when Adam's streaming, so I haven't really seen Debate 8 in a while. But I would love to do a show with Trev. Trev and I, we pretend like we don't get along, but Trev and I get along real well in real life, IRL. Well, not in real life, because I haven't. You know what I mean, Mike. All right, so now we're gonna, this side here is gonna represent our ascending levels. So I do want to, let's see, I'm gonna duplicate this. So I am going to add a little bit more of these rocks in. So let me duplicate that as well. There we go. Okay, I'm just gonna take and draw a line down the center here with a brush. Oh, I will use the path tool. So color red. So watch this. So you just drag the path tool down here. We're gonna make this the top layer. So this little dotted line here is just gonna remind me that this isn't in fact like adjacent to it, it's actually the next level up. So I don't know if you can see that little line tool. We're gonna make that, let's make that a little fatter. There you go. Now it looks like a bunch of jelly beans hanging out there. just a bunch of little jelly beans. Hey, what's that? Jelly bean. Know what I mean, jelly bean? You hit potato chip. You understand, rubber band? All right, so we've got this the little secondary outline of the castle. So Mike says, I'll be honest, I love to promote, And I love that you appreciate me, but Patricia does the real work. She does the research and everything. She's also great with the links. She's a hard worker. She is. She's a very hard worker. But Mike, the fact that you're here and, and that you love to have fun and everything, that's big too, dude. Like, your presence is presence enough. So we're going to grab all these again and select them. Ugh, okay. I didn't want to select that. Okay. Let's take and move this up here. So there was a window. We'll grab the window. Okay. We'll grab the window in the wall. From the windows to the walls. I'm not singing the rest of it. Alright. See, this is what you get when you're rusty. You know what else you get when you're rusty? Like squeaky. You get squeaky too. I don't mean squeaky firm. Points if anybody knows who Squeaky Firm is. Alright. So here we go. So I feel like we're finally getting somewhere. 20 minutes in, we're finally getting somewhere. Alright. And there we go. So put that there. There, now it's starting to look like something. There we go. Alright. So we are missing a little bit of You're not a dad, Mike? I didn't know that. I didn't know that. I thought you were a dad. Alright, yeah. Mike's requesting I say more. Alright, well here we go. I gave you one here. I'm gonna even pause the music for this. So this is a song from my favorite Christmas movie, Emmett Otter's Jug Band Christmas. And it's I absolutely love Emmett Otter's Jug Band Christmas. Like, me and my dad had a special bond to that movie because, like, it was one of the first Christmas movies I ever remember watching with him. I'm gonna zoom in and make sure that this is like looking correct. So yeah, I guess it is kind of is a little correct. Mike says don't get a content strike. If somebody's content striking me for Emmett Otter's Jug Band Christmas completely out of season, then me and YouTube's gonna. Oh, I got a content strike from my last live stream actually. I did. I got my video is not eligible to be monetized because I used music that was copywritten. So most of the music I use, like, I've been using it for so long, I assume it's okay to use because I haven't gotten a copyright strike on this music yet. But the stuff I used last week when I thought I'd change it up a little bit, yeah, I got a copyright strike on that. Man, I still sound like I'm breathing through water. Okay, so anyway, Emmett Otter's Jug Band Christmas, yes. Emmett Otter is my favorite Christmas movie, and it's the story of this Otter family, Ma Otter and Emmett, and it's at Christmas time. Trent says, "Listen, you're just busy working." That's cool, Trent. Hey, thank you for hanging out, man. Appreciate it. Hey, Greg, good to see you, Greg. I was just getting in my Emmett Otter story. Sorry, I apologize. So Emmett Otter's Jug Band Christmas is a story of this Otter family, and they're pretty poor. They're destitute. Their father had died way back in the day and let Emmett a tool chest. That was the only thing he left him, was this tool chest, and he uses it for odd jobs and stuff like that. And Ma Otter, the only thing she has left in the world is this wash tub, right? So it's Christmas. It's coming up on Christmas, and Ma Otter's got the wash tub, and Emmett's got the tool chest, right? So Ma Otter used to play the piano, and Emmett wants a guitar. So Ma Otter sees this guitar in a store, and Emmett sees the piano, and they're both like, "Oh, we want to get these things for for I want to get this for Emmett for Christmas. He would love it, and I want to get that for Ma. She's been depressed since his dad died, stuff like that, like real heady stuff. So there's this singing competition that comes to the town mayor puts on, and there's an entry fee, right? So in order to enter, Emmett has to put a hole in Ma Otter's wash tub because they're going to form a jug band, but you can't have a jug band unless you have a bass player, and you can't have a bass player unless you have a wash tub bass, and you can't have a wash tub bass unless you put a hole in the wash tub. So he makes the decision, like, I could put a hole in Mom's wash tub so I could win her this money, and win the money to get her a piano. And then Emmett's mom's like, well, I can't enter the competition without a dress, but I don't have any money to buy a dress, so I got a hock pozzled tool chest. So they both, without knowing, like, do cruddy shit to each other just so they can afford to try to win this competition to give each other something. This is really freaking heartwarming. Like, yeah, so, like, but it's basically a musical, and it's done, like, with puppets. Kermit the Frog narrates it. If nobody's seen it, like, you should watch it. But there's a lot of classic songs in it, like Ain't No Hole in the Wash Tub, Messin' Mama's Barbecue. Like, these are all classic songs, but, like, my favorite song is, like, they're going home on the river at night, and it's just Emmett and his mom. Everybody else in their life is dead. Like, okay, side note, what is it about, like, Disney movies and classic movies where, like, it ain't a movie unless there's, like, dead parents involved? Have you ever noticed that? Like, everything Disney related, or, like, you know, there's always dead parents. Jesus. It's like, Disney messed up, man. But anyway, so the song that, big tangent here. So the song that I was going to sing, and, like, it always, like, stuck with me. Like, it was Emmett and his mom is, like, going home on the river, and it was a song called When the River Meets the Sea. And now that I've been talking about it so much, I really don't want to sing it. So I'm not going to, but you should go ahead and check it out. I'm gonna sing Messin' Mama's Barbecue instead while I make this next building, because I think it may cry. Like, now that I'm thinking about it, like, because, like, Dad's dead, and, like, I think about it sometimes, and, like, whenever I hear that song, like, I think of him. I actually use that as that song as a plot device in a D&D game. But anyway, I am gonna sing Messin' Mama's Barbecue. So that's why Spidey came to the MCU. Dead parents. They're always fridging parents. Like, always killing parents. Like, dead parents. Like, Thanos probably had some dead parents. He had dead civilizations. But anyway, and the song goes, and a 1, and a 2, and a 1, 2, 3, 4. If you meet somebody that don't like soul food, they still got a soul. And it don't mean that you got no rhythm if you don't like rock and roll. If your tastes aren't fine, you like cider not wine, and your very favorite thing to do is get a pretty girl dancing to jug band music and a Messin' Mama's Barbecue. Barbecue lifts my spirits, I swear that it never fails. And the sauce Mama makes just stay there forever if you dare to get it under your nails. Well, you may be poor with the wolf at your door, but money isn't everything. And you always have a song in a river full of fun, and you always have a song to sing. So get that frown off your face, we're gonna replace it with a grin and a dream come true. Get the pretty girl dancing jug band music and a Messin' Mama's Barbecue. That's a pretty girl dancing jug band music and a Messin' Mama's Messin' Mama's Messin' Mama's Barbecue. Dun, 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 Messin' Mama's Barbecue. Yeah, that's not happening again. There you go, Mike. I sung to you. Cue the actual music. Maybe around Christmas time I'll sing When the River Meets the Sea, but I'm not gonna do it right now. Anyway, so back to the business at hand. What were we doing? That's right, I was duplicating this building here. Oh, thank you, Gray. I appreciate it. Gray gave me the clappy hands. All right. Duplicate. There we go. I completely didn't even duplicate it. There we go. So we're going to go 4 levels up on this, I guess. Alright. So, this is the tedious stuff, you know? Can't break an omelet without making some eggs. All right, duplicate. Bring that down here. Okay, so that's good enough there. Man, now I feel like Landon. I should really do like a karaoke night. I mean, how cool would that be? Would y'all be interested in like, you know, D and Oki? D and Oki? No. The Bardpocalypse, where I just sing for hours. Just get on here and just start singing. Mike says yes. Don't encourage me, Mike. Don't encourage me. Oh my goodness. Alright, so there's 2 levels. Alright, let's... what just happened? Okay. Alright. So let's select this. Oh, side note, while I got everybody here, has anybody seen The Green Knight yet? I went and saw that last night. Date night. First date night in I don't know how many months. Like, we went to the movies. Man, I got some fumble fingers tonight. First date night in probably like 18 months, I think. Like, we went to see the movie. We went to see Impractical Jokers, a movie, like the day before the shutdown happened. That was the last time we went to the theaters. Like, my wife and I. And like the next day, everything shut down. So it'd have been like 17. It'd have been like 17, 18 months. It was so nice to get out and sit in the movie theater. So nice, I'm not gonna lie. By the way, AMC to the moon! AMC 100K, baby! So, go buy yourself some stonks. AMC's gonna go to the moon soon. But yeah, I'm part of the moon gang. I have very little stocks. My portfolio looks like AMC and some Gray says I haven't even heard of the flick. It's a slow burn, Gray. If you're not into atmospheric, slow movies, I would probably skip it. It was good, but wasn't what I was expecting. Very slow. Alright, so that's 3, so we're gonna go 1 more level up. The wife and I see movies constantly. That's good. How many X's are in front of them, sir? I'm just kidding, Mike. I'm sure you don't watch those kind of movies. Yeah, Gray, you probably best to skip it. Mike, you're close to my age range. Do you remember Excalibur? Does anybody remember Excalibur, the movie from back in it was 81? Excalibur came out. That was a good movie. Man, one of these times I'm going to actually duplicate all of these pieces. Okay, so this is going to be our top level. Okay. So, let me duplicate this wall. Alright. I'm going to duplicate. Alright. So let me just back out here. Okay. So. Alright, so first level, second level, third level, fourth level, fifth level. Or else known as top floor. Okay. At the theaters. Hey, they show those movies at the theaters too, Mike. Alright, oh, one of the big things you gotta remember if you're using Incarnate is to frequently save your work. All the things that I love about Incarnate, it doesn't have an auto-save feature. You have to save it yourself. So you can get in a groove, working hard, and all of a sudden your cat runs by, you try to kick the cat because the cat's been pissing all over your stuff. You kick the computer instead, and you pull out the cord, and boom, you lose hours worth of work. So, save your work. Yeah, you're just a little bit older than me, Mike, but not much. I'm older than I look. I made some good meatloaf for dinner. I just belched it back up. Whew. Yeah, that was good. Alright, so we got our levels here. Let's see, what do we want? Okay, so the next thing we're gonna do is we're gonna take and we're gonna paint our floors the same. Oh man, I just realized that it's all off. Alright, Mike, you're considerably older than me. That's not a bad thing. I'm 40 something. Oh hey, Ma. I'm remiss to say I was gonna call Mom that if I get busy streaming, but I'm watching on your TV. Thank you. Mom, everybody, Mom. All right, so what was I saying? My mom's seen Excalibur. You just missed, Mom. I was talking about Emmett Otter's Jumpman Christmas. I just sung a song from Emmett Otter. You have to rewind the stream. Why is the music keeps pausing every time I hit the space bar? Anyway. All right. So we're gonna match the. I dumped my dad's Zelda game when I tripped over the Nintendo. He was on the 8th dungeon. No internet. Just had. Oh yeah. Oh, Excalibur was fantastic. Yes. All right. So we're gonna do the floor is the same stone texture as the first floor. So let's go. Same thing. Oh no, we want to paint. Paintbrush. Alright, so we'll go back with the cobblestone floor. There you go. And magically, so as if by some arcane force, a cobblestone floor appears on the second level of the dungeon. Wash, rinse, and repeat. We're going to do that on the next 5. So, it ain't all glitz and glamour. Sometimes it's the hard work of painting cobblestone floors on a tower. Sometimes the masons have to do their thing too. I don't mean Perry Mason either. Night, Mom. Good to see you. All right. There you go. I went over the line, just like Smokey. Alright. Alright, one more, 2 more, 1 more. Oh, tedious. Gray, are you excited for this week? For D&D? Gray has been killing it in Monday's game. Like, literally. Like, killing it. She's been one-shotting sharks. And, good night, Gray. Take it easy. She's been one-shotting sharks and making ships divert their course in the water and throwing monkey wrenches into my plans. It's been fantastic. Gray's a fantastic D&D player. And a pleasure to have at the table. And a wonderful human being. So, anyway, we're going to put the staircase, we're going to match this since it's the next level. We're going to take and put the staircase in the same position on each one of the levels, just for consistency's sake, and just so that my ADD doesn't, not ADD, just so that my, I forgot what I was going to say. Just because it's the way to do it. So, stamp tools, okay. Woo, look at the size of that staircase. Obviously, we're going to make this a little bit smaller. So we want the staircase about this size, right? Is it the size that we want it? Yes. Yep. And then we're going to put it in the same spot on each one of these maps, give or take a couple inches. I mean, a couple inches in game space, not like on the map. So there we go. Do we want one on the top floor? Yes, we do. Okay. Okay, so there's our center staircase. Alright. So I was thinking this last level could be like actually outside, like the very top level. So we're going to get rid of the windows, and the walls are going to end up sort of being like short parapet walls. So I think we should put like a little room around this staircase. So we're going to do that first. We're going to take and get rid of this window. And I'm going to move this over so you guys can see it better. Okay. There we go. Let's zoom down in here. There we go. Okay, so let me axe these windows first. Delete. Delete. There we go. Duplicate. There we go. Move that over. Yep. Something like that. That's probably good. I'm just going to reuse those same assets to create a room around the staircase. So we will, so let's have that here, and then we'll rotate this around. So I'm going to make more of those. Duplicate, duplicate. There we go. Have that, and then we're going to have that come across the back side. Stop that. Okay, duplicate that again. Come off. Turn that around there. Okay, so we'll put a couple more of those in. Go. Yep. Okay, so we'll put a doorway here. So we'll go back to, let's see where we got our doorway at. Go back to our stamp tool. Windows, recently used. Okay, so we're going to open a catalog, open the stamp catalog, and all these wonderful things is oh, I believe. Oh, there is some new stuff. So there's a whole new list that that I haven't checked out. It was an update that Incarnate made. I think it was last week. There was a farmstead pack. And just looking at some of this stuff, they've got dolls, broken big dolls, random toys, hand puppets, kitchen sinks, bedrolls, wooden wagons, broken wine barrel, rabbit poop. That's the thing. Pigs, sheep, goats, cows and bull, milk buckets, desserts. Oh man, I need to build me a farm. Straw hat and dirty Hank, animal poop, manure pile, big dishes. I mean, I could read all this. I could read this stuff off all day. Oval hay roofs. Yeah, man, they got a lot of cool new stuff. Broken couch with pillow. Cow tracks, sheep track, duck tracks. You can track ducks. Quail eggs. Yeah. This is cool. We're gonna have to Mike says more intricate than my tiny roller coaster tycoon. Yeah. Alright, so okay. I gotta stay on target here. Stay on target. Okay. What did I come in here looking for? A doorway. Doorway, that's right. Castle composite large. Ooh. Wow. They've got preset castles. Throne of gold. Oh, they really updated this stuff, man. Oh my goodness. There's a lot of cool stuff in here that wasn't here before. Copper valve wheel. Pumpkin. Huh. Gems. Okay, I'm really getting distracted. Sorry. Just yell at me. Yes! Rabbit poop! Right? That's crazy. If I want rabbit poop, I'll just go upstairs. Okay, doorway. Doorway. Jason, stay on target. Doorway. A flying fish? Boomerang fish. Throw the fish away, and it comes back to you. Alright. Let's see. With farm walls. I can't find a door. Where is my door? Brick walls, concrete walls, castle walls. Fancy bookshelves. They added all this cool stuff, and now I can't find a freaking door. Yes, lots of new stuff. Lots of new stuff. Small metal ladders, sewer tunnel walls. Man, this is really disappointing. I can't find a single door. Where's the door when you need it? Desert, orc, elven. Man. Trains. Trains? Really? Purple storage train car. Man, ships. Galleon composite. Oh my goodness. What? Okay, I'm sorry. There's so much new stuff here. I've only not been here like 2 weeks. And there's so much new stuff. Okay. Anyway, door. There we go. Got it. It only took forever. Okay. Alright, so we'll move the door here. So there's a doorway out. We're going to make it a little bit bigger, stretched to fit our opening. There we go. So the doorway is, well, I should make it a little bit smaller because each one of those squares represents a 5 foot of space. And it's not a 5 foot door. The most is like a 30-some inch door. So let's shrink that down considerably. That's about the size I want this door. So we're going to have to add a little bit of wall here. Alrighty. On that, duplicate. There you go. Okay, so that's a little more like it. Let's give the outside a little bit of flair. I want some sort of like outdoor carpeting on the outside that really makes it look a little dressier. So let's see. There we go. So let's give the right around the staircase a little bit of flair. So we'll go back to our brush tool. Let's see what we got here. Decorative tiles. I'll give it damaged wooden floor. This just looks really big. Let's make it a little bit smaller. This board's about a foot. I don't like the damaged look. Yeah, I can't say I like it. You know what? Let's do some black. Let's see how big these black and white tiles are. These tiles themselves are 5 foot tiles. This is too big. These tiles are way too big. All right. Small wooden floor. Nope. Also too big. Wow. Okay. Either I have the scale wrong or the stone looks fine, but like every time I switch to the wood floors, it just doesn't look good. Temple textures. I guess we're just gonna have to stick with. I guess we're just gonna be sticking with cobblestone floor. Cobblestone floor it is. But I do want to do some sort of carpet there. So, let's see what we got. Go back to our stamp tools, open our catalog again. And blue square rugs, tattered blue rugs, definitely tattered. Alright. As you can see here, when I placed it down, it went over top of the staircase, so I need to move this down a layer so that it layers underneath of the staircase. So it's as simple as that. Place this down and rotate it. There we go. Put that there. We'll put another rug. There you go. Oh, that's great. Let's cover the whole floor in tattered rugs. Rugs everywhere. Alright. And we'll place one coming out of the room. And this is going to be outside. So that rug comes out. So, what type of stuff will we see on the outside of the tower? I think some braziers. Let's see. Put a dolphin out there. Or some chicken. Really distracted by all this new stuff. Alright, let's see. Just put some broken sconces on this wall. Make them a little bigger so you can see them. Zoom in. Oh, that's like a side view. That doesn't really work. Alright, we'll get rid of that. Again, enamored by new stuff. You know what? I'm going to put some more statues on the top. But we're going to make that statue a lot smaller. We're just going to make it a 5 foot. Enough to take up one square. So put that there, this here. Across from each other. Or no, right here. Let's see what else we got. Biscuit, church bell. Oh, cornerstone. There we go. That looks awful small. It's got a really small cornerstone. Yeah, we're not going to use that. Alright. So. Alright, let's see now. So at the top of the castle, I wanted to do something fun. But I'm not exactly sure what that is. And let's see. To be honest, I'm starting to get a little distracted with all the new stuff. So I think what I'm going to do for now, then we have the other layers made. So we've gotten a little bit further on this build. But seeing as how I got started late and it's 10:30 and it is a work day tomorrow, I think I'm going to call good enough. And I'm going to call good enough as I'm sort of like drifting and losing my focus here. But so I'm gonna call that a night and not press my luck so that I don't mess too much stuff up. But I want to thank everybody for coming and hanging out with me on this chill stream on a Sunday. Yeah, it was good to see you guys. Trying to get back up on that horse and stay up on that horse more. So I appreciate you guys' support. Look for some on the channel. Look for some more videos coming out this week. We're going to start a new D&D archaeology series when I go and dig back through a bunch of characters and things from the past and bring them forward and show you how to use them in 5th edition. We've got 2 of those coming up this week. One of them is on the Ghost Cat. The other one is on Astral Drift Metal Armor. That's going to be really cool. On Wednesday night, we're going to do another live stream, and that's going to be more of a general stream. I'm not going to do so much map making. We're just going to talk about what's going on in the world of D&D. Chris Perkins recently released an article on what is and isn't canon anymore, and boy, oh boy, do I have some thoughts on that, and we're going to talk about it on Wednesday night's live stream. So look forward to that. Catch me on Burk the Nerd's stream this Wednesday, I think. Burktastic 4, I'm pretty sure. For more information on Nerd Holla, the organization that we belong to, check out nerdholla.net. For yeah, Mike says now you want to do them have with other new stuff. Yes, I do. I really, when I get off the stream here before I pack it in, I'm really gonna go take a look at a bunch of other stuff because it kind of shook me and threw me off my game, and I'm like looking at all this stuff that I just want to kind of dig into, but like it wouldn't have looked good on stream. It would have just been horrible. Yeah. So yeah, so look out for all that stuff. For more information on Nerdhala, check out nerdhala.net for all of our information. Our link tree is linked at the top of the chat for our Discord, socials, all that happy horse stuff. Go ahead and check out the link tree. Thank you for coming out tonight. I'll see you as soon as possible. Actually, you'll see me because this is a one-way street. No matter what you say, it only goes this way. I won't see you anywhere, but you will see me in the next video. And remember, in the game of life, may you always roll with advantage. I love you guys. Have a good week and take care.